Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at some Valiverse Action Force. Oh god, Valiverse again. Oh no, and we're putting them all in one video? Oh my god, I may not survive this. Hordak, why you gotta be so negative? What are you talking about negative? I'm not negative. Yeah, you are. It's, you instantly groan when you see Valiverse. Just Bobby's so negative. Huh? You know, he's so negative. I mean, he can't be positive. God, it's just so tough dealing with someone so negative all the time. I mean, you can't understand. Let's just move on to toys. And so, Hordak, let's start off with some weapons. Another weapons pack? Yeah, these are cool. Why does he keep putting these out? Because, you know, to be perfectly honest, I mean, Valiverse puts out the best weapons of any toy company right now. And they're also the least expensive. So what? I don't need them. Hey, I needed some of those for my Punisher. Your Punisher? Yeah, those weapons that Hasbro packed with them were gum. And believe me, I've replaced more than one classified weapon with a Valiverse weapon. No! Yes. Why? For example, retro-carded Beachhead, his gun was crap. Firefly, his gun was crap. I mean, it had nothing to do with the gumminess. It had to do with the design. It was shit. How dare you talk about my classified like that? Are you going to defend those crappy guns that I just mentioned? Let me take a look real quick. Oh. Yeah, those were bad. I'm terribly... Damn it, Lenny, why'd you do that? You're making it hard to defend you. I mean, he's the one that let that through. I know. Jeez, those are terrible. That's the one that came with Airborne, isn't it? I believe so. Bad. I mean, are you going to say these are worse than that? No, this is a fight I can't win. You're just going to say it. I really hate it when you got it nailed on the head that well. I just despise it. Maybe you should look at what you're defending. Okay, I will just summarize it this way. This is a really good weapons pack. Another one. Really solid. There's some good ones like the automatic shotgun and the flamethrower. I mean, these are really good. Great for the collection. Good for your figures. You know, if you ain't on the train by now, I don't know what to tell you. These are quality packs. These go great with your other figures too, to help with those unfortunate weapon choices. Alright, so first figure we're going to look at is Garrison Cavalry. Hey Gary, wait, don't you have Garrison Cavalry? Yeah, well this one has different skin tone. Well, I wonder where Bobby got that idea from. Dude, come on. That's been the idea in Action Force since the beginning. Really? Yeah, since Series 1, the regular troops all had different skin tones. Oh, well. Yeah, but when was Series 1, like last year? It's been several years now. It has? Where does the time go? Yeah. I guess you don't pay attention to details, do you? No, not really. Okay, to get it out of the way early, let's just remember all the Valiverse Action Force figures come with about 8 hands and a stand. Yeah, because Bobby can't think outside the box. He just keeps putting the same stuff in. Will you stop? I'm a troll. What do you expect? Well, at least it's you're consistent with that one. Alright, really this is just a repaint of the skin tone. I don't really notice anything different on this figure. That is not to say it's not a cool figure. It is. I ended up getting 3, the exact number of Garrison Cavalry with the other skin tone. So, now my forces is balanced out. And you love balance. Is that supposed to say something? No, just that you're so woke. Gotta have balance in your forces. What the hell? Hordak, I don't even understand where this is going.
No, you shouldn't.
Alright, Garrison Cavalry, it's a good addition. If you missed the first one, get this one. It's worth your time.
Yeah, if you're a shill.
Okay, so first up, we're going to take a look at Senshi.
Oh, that one he took from that voodoo guy.
You think so?
Probably.
Hey, didn't he design that Buddha from the Retaliation line?
What?
Yeah, I think he might have.
I gets so confusing because he designed so many figures I like. Urgh!
Okay, well, I'm not sure if he did or not. But anyway, if he did design it, I think that gives him the right to give a guy with a samurai sword, you know. I'm just saying.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Anyway, Senshi has a samurai sword.
Urgh!
Hordak, calm down.
I can't. I just can't.
Why?
Because this Valiverse shilling stuff you do.
I genuinely like it.
Sure you do, shill.
How am I show?
Say something negative about Valiverse.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, Senshi kind of has these sneakers on. I kind of don't like that. I wish he had some regular boots, or if you really want to go that route, you could go like maybe those ninja slippers.
God damn it.
But overall, I do like the figure. I mean, I dig the Oni mask, and you know since the comparisons of Buddha from G.I. Joe are inevitable. Here's one thing I'm going to say. One thing always bugged me about that figure was he only had samurai weapons. He did not have any kind of real military weapon. This makes more sense, because I could see some guy having a lineage to a samurai and carrying a sword with him as his lineage, as part of his uniform. I mean, that actually seems plausible.
What?
Yeah, I mean, a guy who was in the military carrying his family sword. I mean, family swords are a big deal in samurai culture.
You... Damn it. You're making sense. Stop it.
So, I mean, if you were able to do that, yeah, I could see this being that way. I gotta say, I admit, I appreciate that the shoulder pads look like scale mail. That's pretty samurai-ish, and I appreciate it. It's like a modernized version of a historical thing, and it's kind of its own thing too at the same time, but you recognize the influences.
He's Voodoo.
That's really all you got to say, isn't it, Hordak?
Yes.
Let's move on then.
So you like it?
Yes, I like this figure.
Even with the boot issue?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, moving on, we do have Sidewinder.
Sidewinder? Is he a missile?
No. He's pretty cool. He's carrying what many have called a knife, but I look at it as a small machete.
Why do you call it a machete?
Well, for one thing, it's on his back.
Yeah, so you can carry a sword on your back.
Well, yeah, some action figures do carry swords on their backs, but that's actually very impractical. Most scabbards will not allow for that kind of drawing.
How the hell do you know that?
Dude, I've taken replica samurai swords and strapped them to my back and tried to draw them. It's, it can be difficult depending on the length of the sword.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
What is this, that internet troll magazine, decide which martial art you're going to pretend to master?
I know that joke meme you're talking about of the Internet Troll magazine. Yeah, no, that's not it. I never mastered a martial art. I have, just was an enthusiast about swords. You know it all. Okay, anyway, Hordak. Moving on. First I thought the gun that Sidewinder came with was the exact same one that Senshi came with, but no, they are actually different.
Haha, you see? Bobby... Well, he's not... God, I had one and I lost it.
Typical. One of the better features of Sidewinder is the fact that his grenades and smoke bombs are removable.
Oh, more shit to lose.
Okay, Hordak. Yeah, more shit to lose. I thought that was a pretty nifty one. They both are on his thigh, which is a pretty good place to hold him, I guess.
Yeah, a straight bullet comes in, you blow your leg off.
Yeah, but, I mean, we have action figures that have grenades on their chest, most notably Duke.
Ah, crap. You're right. Damn it.
And overall, I think Sidewinder is a pretty good addition to this team.
Got any complaints? No, you don't.
Well, one.
What?
I'm not sure what it is, but the gun will not go all the way down in the holster. It, makes for some pretty awkward situations. And it rubs into his side there. I'm not sure. I've tried to push it as hard as I can. That's as far as I can get it.
You just don't know what you're doing. You don't understand toys.
Okay. Alright, let's move on to Atlas.
Atlas! He should have been like, huge, but he's not.
No, he's not. He's, I think people's issue on this one is that Bobby said bigger. He didn't say huge.
Well, he should be like 7 feet tall, like Roadblock and Gung Ho and shit.
You do realize there is a height limit to the armed forces, right?
There is?
Yeah. Yeah, most armed forces don't want you to be above 6'8".
Why? That would eliminate Roadblock.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's there.
Well, that's okay, because I got something bigger to talk about on this one.
Okay, what you got?
I saw a post on the Book of Faces that said this gun is based on a Nerf gun. Actually, it's even worse. It's not a Nerf gun. It's a generic knockoff Nerf gun.
Okay, it looks pretty cool, though.
Well, don't you get it? Bobby's making all his guns out of Nerf guns, and, instead of, making them out of real stuff. I thought he was realistic.
Well, actually, I think it does look realistic.
Huh?
I mean, the operative term here is realistic, right?
Yeah, I'm right.
Okay, so the gun that came with Crimson Guard and the Vipers were not real guns, but they looked realistic. For the longest time, I actually thought they were real guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, doing a little bit of dancing around and some design that's maybe based on a, Nerf gun, but to make it look realistic, I got no problem with that. That's not a big deal. I mean, are you saying it doesn't look like it's realistic?
No, it doesn't look realistic.
Okay, why?
I don't know.
Because a Facebook post told you.
It was Book of Faces, and yeah.
Okay, Book of Face post told you.
Yes, that's where I get all my information. By the way, do you know Canada's going to be the 51st state?
I think we need to move on from that because that's a load of bullshit. Anyway, Atlas also has a drum with his gun, and yeah, it's a pretty cool figure overall. I think people were expecting Roadblock or something, and yeah, you're not going to get Roadblock, but I mean, boy, it's thick, I'm saying that right now.
Okay, do you have a complaint?
Yes, the only extra weapon he comes with is a knife. I think he needed some kind of handgun.
Why?
I just think it was appropriate for him. But now the problem is that where would he put it? You know, that's that one I concede. It's like, yeah, he's not got any place to put the gun with the way it's set up now. So, you know, it's a give and take.
Well, I'll say this. Damn, boy, he's thick.
Yes, indeed. He's a thick one. Alright, I do like him, though. He's a cool addition to the team.
You're saying that for everyone.
Yes, because it's true.
Well, I don't think so. I think, you know, Atlas is basically gung-ho, and Sidewinder's basically... Who's Hispanic in the Joes? I can't remember. Zap? Yeah, Zap.
He's nothing like Zap.
Yes, he is. He's totally Zap.
No, Sidewinder... Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And we already established the Buddha.
So next up, why don't we just talk about the elephant in the room, Colonel Siege. Yeah, Colonel Siege is awesome. Colonel Siege is Colonel Hawk. Why?
Because he's a colonel.
Hordak, I can't even with that. That's the weakest argument I've ever heard.
Well, it's because it's true.
Okay, Hordak, let's move on. Alright, Colonel Siege is finally here. He has a nifty cigar holding hand. He's got another head with a cigar in his mouth. He's an awesome figure. He really is. This is my favorite of the Action Force, to be totally honest. And I really dig his rifle. I think that is a great addition. I love the two guns that he comes with. I can't say enough. This is possibly my favorite Action Force. I won't say Action Force figure, but figure that is part of Action Force. If you get my drift.
No, I don't, because I'm stupid.
You are. But since you're having trouble not understanding, I'll say it this way. He's my favorite of the Action Force team. I may have followed that time. But anyway,
My problem is he looks like 10 different people.
Yeah, that's actually probably accurate because Bobby said that he designed him on 10 different people.
Holy crap. Make up your mind.
Well, I think that works.
You would. You just like Valaverse.
Yes, I like Valaverse. What's the problem with that?
Oh, gosh, now I gotta defend that one. Yeah.
You're not talking about everything. Oh, okay, yeah, they have those night vision things that have 4 lenses. I gotta admit, I don't like those. But I didn't like them on G.I. Joe Classified either, so it's not like I'm inconsistent on that one.
But there's something you don't like.
Just one little thing.
What's the flaw with Colonel Siege, then? You got a flaw for every one of these.
We usually minor flaw, but yes.
So what is it this time?
Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with this guy.
Ooh, you bastard.
What can I say, Hordak? I mean, I like what I like. Why can't it just be like that? Be left at that? I just like it.
'Cause you're a shell and you know it.
Okay, Hordak, I'm moving on. Because now we have the Praetorian in red and black, and by far my favorite figure from this wave. And it's going to be hard to talk about this one because I've already talked about it with the Elite Praetorian.
Yeah, we said it was a bat.
We did not agree on that.
We didn't?
No, Hordak, we did not.
I agreed.
You'll say anything bad about Action Force because for whatever reason, you just want to bash Action Force.
This is true.
Yet you provide no reason for it.
I've had reasons. It's a knockoff of G.I. Joe.
We've talked about that.
Oh, yeah. It's the shell thing to do.
At least you admit it.
Ah, shit. my secret's out.
I think everyone knew.
Are you sure?
I mean, everything you said was going over about as well as, you know, hey guys, go attack Pumbo Pops.
Oh, really? Was that bad?
Yeah, Hordak, it was that bad.
Ew. I guess I gave a shart.
You did. Okay. Wrapping up. Let me step back here and go over the Action Force guys. I think all these guys are really good. Minor things. Minor little things that I'm having problems with, but, you know, I will emphasize minor. These are really good figures. These were stiff, a little stiffer than the Series 4. But, you know, then again, it's pretty cold here where I live, so right now, so that could be contributing to it. I mean, I tried to give them a day to warm up, but, you know, you can only do so much. Now, Praetorian, I love the Praetorian. Those are just fantastic figures. Those were a little stiff too, but not terribly. I do think, overall, Series 4 and Special Deployment probably had the best movement in the joints, but I don't fear any breakage on these. You know, they resist, they're tough. You gotta think, over time, these are gonna loosen up. And I think they work perfectly as is.
Well, I feel defeated because now we got 5 series and they're all good and you're gushing and happy and blah 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 blah.
Well, Hordak, what can I say?
Hate him like I do. Why can't you validate me?
Because I don't do that. Hordak, do you have anything to say in closing?
No, because Bobby Vala hates me anyway.
I'm sure that's true, but, you know, it's not like you gave a man anything to love.
Oh, how dare you.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming by. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Me and Hordak try to be here 7:30 on Mondays. We'll see how it goes. A lot going on, but thank you. You guys take care.
And we'll leave the light on for you.
I am not Motel 6.
Oh, sorry.